What's up, TCG Chasers? This is your boy Power back at it again with a whole new series. And in this series, I will be diving deep into Dragon Ball Super TCG Collector and Investor's Guide. Complete guide, alright? So let's get to it. I'm going to go into Google. And first things first that you want to go to is the Dragon Ball card list. You want to search out Dragon Ball card list. And it will be the dbscardgame.com. And you want to be in the card list section. And this is the go-to place if you want to learn more about the card game, learn more about specific cards and all the sets that have ever came out for the Dragon Ball Super TCG game. So here's an example. Now I'm about to go and look up a specific series, and I'm going to look up the Tournament of Power, the most expensive set currently in Dragon Ball Super. And I'm going to look for a specific card, and I'm going to change it so I'm going to change the search category to Tournament of Power. The rarity type will be special, rare, and then the character that I'm looking for will be Vegeta, because I'm a Vegeta fan and I like collecting Vegeta cards. And this looks good. Now just do a search, and bam, it takes me specifically to a special rare Vegeta card, which is this card right here, and that's the only special rare Vegeta card in the Tournament of Power set. Universe 7 Saiyan Prince Vegeta. And yep, that was the card I was looking for. So if you have specific cards, specific characters that you want to look for, then definitely mess around with this section right here and learn and start finding the cards that you want to look for. So yeah, come to here if you want to look up specific cards and just learn more about the card and the game in general. And then if you want to learn more about the price and have more of a price guide, then you want to go to Google and type in TCG Play Price Guide. This is the best place, in my opinion, to get a guide on prices. So it doesn't matter, just click on one of those top links right here, as long as it's saying TCG Player Price Guide. And then from the drop down menu right here, you can then change it to the cards that the product that you're looking for. So I'm going to change it to Dragon Ball Super CCG, and then I'll change the set back to Tournament of Power, because we want to look at the cool cards. Now you can change the view of it, and I usually like to categorize it by the price from most expensive to least expensive. Bam, there you go. Son Goku, the Awakened Power. This is the most expensive card in the set, and also the most expensive card that is in Dragon Ball Super right now. This is basically the equivalent to a Charizard card in Pokemon. This is the most expensive card that you can get. It's from Tournament of Power. So as you can see, you can really categorize the cards very well in any way you want. If you want to categorize it by rarity, you can. You want to just do it by the pricing, that you can. And it also gives you a quick little small icon view of the card and how it looks like. So you can just go through this listing. If you have good eyes, you can already see how the cards kind of look like. So I use this site a lot just to learn more about the sets, because it has the whole listing of all the, probably all the sets in here too. And not only that, but it then gives you like a complete listing of all the cards in the set too, which is very cool. So you can just go through all the cards really quickly within TCG Player Price Guide. So make sure you go to a price guide, but only the price guide has this little table that allows you to really look through the cards really quickly for each specific set. So this is how I search out my cards and search out the prices and search out what card I want to invest in. And then I also use eBay to look up prices that of a card that people are willing to pay for. So for example, I did Double Shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Judge Level 2 card, and on the left hand I will have to make sure that sold and complete items are selected, and then bam, it will then pop up only cards of this particular card that you're searching for. It will tell you when it was last sold for. It was sold on April 3rd. People bid up to $76 for 3 Judge Level 2 cards, which is very cheap in my opinion. And right here, somebody bought a card for $100. See that? And then this will give you an idea of what people are willing to pay for, okay? And then you can also use another website called 130point.com. Now, this site doesn't work as well anymore. I'm not exactly sure why, but it used to work much better, but now these days it just doesn't work that well anymore. Could be something to do with eBay not allowing them to have access to eBay's database anymore. But then, for example, you could put in a particular card up here, make sure the search type is sold items, then you hit submit, and then it should pop up a list of what the card was actually sold for. Like, it would actually give you the actual price that people bought it for. Like, for example, right here, number 7, this card listing shows that the seller was listing this lot for $600, but then the seller was willing to accept a best offer of $125. So this set was only sold for $125. But if you actually go look, so watch, just copy this, right? But if you actually go look in here on eBay, you see that eBay just got this crossed off, meaning that eBay is telling you that it's sold, but not for $600. It's sold for the best offer accepted, but it doesn't tell you how much the best offer was. It's just telling you that it's just telling you that the best offer was accepted. But with this website will then show you what the best offer price was. See that? So this is pretty cool. And I think those are the 4 main sites that I go to help me figure out what card to invest, or what card I want to invest in, or when it's a good time to invest in it. And now I would also like to talk more about my strategy on how I go upon investing and collecting in Dragon Ball cards. Now I have 3 rules of thumb. The first thing about the card is that I must love the card. Like, there must be something about the card that I actually love, that I actually like, in order for me to even want to invest in it. For example, this card right here, the Prince of Destruction Vegeta, I absolutely love this card. So this is definitely a card that I would definitely want to invest in, since I really, really like the card. But then does it also check past my other checklist? My second checklist is the card is that I must believe that the card will hold its value, or at least go up in value. Like, do I believe that this particular card right here will go up in value? Like, do I believe that it will go up in value in the near future? And I'm leaning towards a yes. Like, I don't know for sure, but then given the fact that it's a Vegeta and it's a artwork of one of the most epic scenes of Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z, I really feel like a lot of collectors will want this card, will like to have this card. So I truly believe that it will go up in value one day. So there you go. It passes my second checklist. Now my third checklist is, is the car worth the buy? Meaning, I give myself a maximum value, a maximum price that I'm willing to pay for a particular card. So, for example, the Prince of Destruction Vegeta right here, how much am I willing to pay for it? How much am I willing to, what's the maximum value? What is the maximum price that I'm willing to pay to get this card? And in my opinion, I really like this card, and I will actually be willing to pay up to like $60 for one of this card, because that's how much I like it. That's how much value I put in this card. And right now, the card is only selling for $27.62. So it definitely meets my requirement. It's definitely under the maximum value price. So I would definitely buy it because I am willing to pay up to that much. So I give myself a maximum price that I'm willing to pay for. And that's how I go about investing in a particular card. So to summarize, I must love the card. Okay, the love has to be there. Because if it ever drops in value and it becomes worthless one day, I won't be so sad and I won't feel so sad because I actually genuinely love the card. So it's all good. That's why that's number one. And number two, do I believe in the card, you know? And yes, if it leans towards a yes, then that's cool. It's all good. And even if it doesn't go up, then it doesn't matter because loving the card supersedes it. And then number three is just the worth of the card. How much am I willing to pay for the card, you know? And if all three of those pass, then yep, definitely green light, dang, dang, dang. Buy all out. As much as I can, I guess. But of course, if it's not a green light and if all of it is not a green light, but I just really love the card, then I might buy like one just to have it. But if all of it passed, then yeah, I'll definitely buy more or a lot of it. So yeah, that's just my guide how to properly choose a card to collect and invest in. So hope you found this guide to be very useful and helpful on your journey on collecting Dragon Ball Super TCG cards. And stay tuned for the next video because this is going to be a series that I will continue to upload onto this channel. In the next video, I will go in depth on the particular specific cards that I am actually buying right now. I will show you the cards that I believe in, that I love, that I value, and yeah, so you'll see what I am buying, or at least will buy. So till next time, y'all already know that the chase don't stop. Peace.